It's Austin Compere, it's Windsor!
Whoa, good evening Leeds, how you doing, you alright? Fantastic, welcome to Highlight, my name's Windsor, I'm your host of Compere, and just before we kick off, if you've been here to watch the comedy before, just give me a yo on three. 1 to 3? And if you've never been before, give me a yo on three. 1 to 3? You haven't been before, have you, my friend? No, I can tell that. Because you've let them sit you right at the fucking front, haven't you? What's your name, fella? Nice to meet you, Ryan. I'm Windsor, I'm the Compere. You're Ryan, you'll be our entertainment for the next 2 hours. No, don't worry, Ryan, don't worry. I'm not one of those Comperes who comes on stage and then just takes the piss out of the guy at the front straight from the off. No, I'll do about 4 or 5 gags, I'll be right back with you, so just sit chill, my friend. So what's been going on, Leeds? I got my application form back from Screwfix. It turns out they're not a dating agency. That was gutting. And they give us a little room downstairs. I was just reading one of today's papers, and it said that 1 in 8 men in this country find shopping a lonely experience. Well, I can assure you people, I'm never lonely when I shop, because when you look like this, you've always got a fucking security guard about 1.5 meters behind you. I'm never lonely at all. I'm married with 3 kids. If you've got kids, give me a yo. 1 to 3. Yay! And if you haven't got kids, give me a yo. 1 to 3. Yay! That second group sound a lot fucking happier to me. Yeah, I've got 3 kids. My oldest son is my stepson. His blood father was from Pakistan. They called him Kamal. Then his dad cleared off. Everybody started calling the boy Marley. I met his mum, got her pregnant, her second, my first. I said to her, let's keep it simple. When the babe's born, if it's a boy, I'll choose the name. If it's a girl, you choose the name. She said yes. He popped out a boy, so I called him Bob. Just so for the rest of my life I can go, Bob, Marley, we're going shopping. It's just one for the neighbours, really, that one. So. Kids today have got it fucking tough, they have. Marley, my eldest, he had to go on a school trip the other week to a dry ski slope. It was cancelled. Snow. Do you know what I mean? It's just a nightmare. And Bob, my second one, he was sanctioned. He was in real trouble with the school last week. Have we got any teachers? If you're a teacher, give me a 1 to 3. Yes. One keeping very quiet at the back. Well done, madam. Is it primary or secondary that you do, madam? Primary, that's not actually proper teaching, is it? Let's be honest, that's just sort of crayons and shit, that's the truth. My son is in year 6, he was sanctioned. I got a phone call, you have to come in and see the headmistress. I was absolutely shitting myself, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know what he'd done. I got there, I went into her office, I said, what's he done? She said, he's been playing an illegal playground game, Jimmy Savile Tag. I said, headmistress, could you explain exactly what that is? She said, well, what the children have been doing, they've been putting their hands down their flies, sticking their finger out the front, and just chasing other children around the playground. I said to her, is that such a great sin? She said, well, he invented it. I was so proud, you know what I mean? And Marley, my eldest, he said to me the other week, Dad, do you want to learn the new handshake me and my friends have invented? And I looked in his bedroom, there were 6 teenage boys in there. I thought statistically, at least half of them have masturbated in the last few hours. If I'm going to learn this handshake, I'm going to be touching at least 3 cocks. I said to him, son, unless it starts with soap and water, I'm out. That's what I said. He said, how did you know? I was shocked, that's the truth. So, Ryan, you in a relationship, mate? No? Single? How long have you been single? Looking at you, I'm guessing 24 years. How long's it been, right? It's for 12 months, 12 months. And you, sir, what do you do for a living? Hold on, we'll get to you in a sec. Say again? Clap. An app analyst. Fantastic. Clap. How's the speech therapy working out for you in general, Ryan? Full sentences, you don't know what you fucking do you? Hold on, watch this, right? Well, good evening, sir. What's your name, fella? Richard, fantastic. What do you do for a living, Richard? Property developer. See, that's a proper fucking job. We know what that fucking is. So it's Richard, is it? Is that right? So yeah, fantastic. I like it. See, Richard, what I've been doing, I've been comparing these gigs for quite a few years, and what I've noticed is I normally talk to 3 blokes, right? One doesn't say very much, one's very friendly, and one's a bit of a tosser. So you, sir, good evening. How are you? What's your name, fella? Say again? Ian, fantastic. What do you do for a living, Ian? So you work in a warehouse. Fucking right, that is. I like that the most out of the 3 of you. The 2 ladies who are with you are actually applauding that you work in a warehouse here, that's all right. So I'll be back with you lads in a bit. Part of my job as Compere, I do need to go through some of the basic audience responses. So first up, I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to go like this. I'd like like you all to go, ooh. So we just try that. We go, 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not bad, but we're pretty much sold out tonight. Let's have twice the volume, twice the energy. Everybody get involved. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's good. And now I'm going to count to 3 and I'm going to go like that. And I'd like you all to go, oh. So we just try that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Leeds, you're feeling a little bit dirty tonight. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Did you notice, Ryan, all the men's voices dropped out? It was just mainly the ladies at the end. Did you spot that? Because you're better at faking it, aren't you, girls? That's the truth. Okay, next basic audience response. We're going to Leeds 6 9. Everybody show me a little bit of clapping. Let's have a look. Everybody show me some clapping. Let's have a little look. Let's have some. That's all good. And we've got any whistlers here. Any whistlers? That's oh, wait. Just when I asked that, just around that little area there, it was like an apprentice gas kettle. There was just somebody giving it like large. So what we'll do before we get the first act on, I'll do a dummy introduction. I'll pretend to introduce someone who's not actually here. So you, sir, fucking hell, you've been on the steroids, haven't you? That's the truth. Fucking hell. Your arms are fucking bigger than fucking Richard's legs over there, or Ryan's legs over here. What's your name, fella? Alistair, I think you're a bit camp, aren't you, Alistair? I like that straight away. Not muscle, bit camp. Lovely. So what'd you do, Alistair? Say again? Personal trainer. How did I fucking miss that? It was fucking staring at me, wasn't it? That's the truth. Okay, so what I need you to do, my friend, I'm going to pretend to introduce someone who's not actually here. So give me the name of a famous person, somebody popular, someone you think we'd all like, anyone at all. Johnny Wilkinson, fantastic. Probably says more about your masturbation habits than anything else, but okay, what we'll do, we'll pretend that the first act on is Johnny Wilkinson. So when we get an act on it, we'll go something like this. I'll say, everybody, just start doing some clapping. Let's have a little look at that. Everybody start doing some clapping. Let's do it now. Double the volume of that applause. That clap like you really mean it. Add some cheers. So good to say, Johnny. Pick it up and go right. Johnny Wilkinson! Oh, Leeds, we are going to have a good night tonight. You lot seem like a cracking audience. We've got 3 great comedians on the bill. I'll get the first one up in a bit. Before I do, I should tell you, if you haven't been here before, we do have some rules. Now, first of all, you seem like a lovely group of people, but please, when the act's on stage, no talking. If you look around the room, there's a lot of people paid a lot of money to watch this show. Please don't spoil it for your fellow customers. If you do want to chat, there's a bar area up there, there's a couple of intervals, there's afterwards, but please, no talking, no heckling, no flash photography, and most important, if you have a mobile phone in your possession, please switch it off, because if it rings when one of the acts on stage, they will absolutely roast you. Ryan, if you've got a mobile phone, just leave it on, mate. It's going to happen anyway. As I say, 3 acts, 2 intervals. I'll get the first lad on in a minute, but you seem lovely tonight. I fancy a quick chat. What's been going on in the news? Oscar Pistorius, he's been told that he can travel abroad now. Now, Oscar Pistorius killed his girlfriend on February the 14th. That brings a totally new meaning to taking your girlfriend out on Valentine's Day. That's why. And we got a new Pope as well. A new Pope, the Catholic Church. Is that important over there? We got a Christian group, to my right? What's going on? The Catholic Church is on its knees, isn't it? Admittedly, mainly in front of altar boys, but that's all good. I'll strap in, Leeds. It's going to get worse than that. Right, one little last bit from me and I'll get our first act on. I've got here in my pocket a table tennis ball and a table tennis bat. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw the ball up in the air, and the second that the ball hits the bat, I need everybody in the room, all at the same time, really big, really loud, all just to go, ha! But it only works if we all do it. So ball hits the bat, everybody be loud, ha! Get involved, people. This is your show. Let's have a good night, everybody. That was pretty good, that was pretty good. There's normally 1 or 2 people sound like white people at a jazz festival, do you know what I mean? Like they know there's a fucking rhythm out there somewhere, they just can't hit the beat, that's what's going on. But you lot are good, let's do it again, but everybody twice as loud, everyone. That's good, Leeds. Now, each time the ball hits the bat, everybody make that noise. Each time, everyone, here we go. You've got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, some of these are just for me, that's the truth. So, are we ready for our first act, people? Let's have just a little bit more energy in this room. Are we up for our first act, people? As I say, 3 cracking comedians. Each time we get one of those lads on this stage, the more love you put out with clapping and cheering and whistling, the better the acts feel. The better the acts feel, the better the comedy, the better the comedy, the better your night out. So we're going to kick off straight away, ladies and gentlemen, with one of my favourite acts. I'm sure in about 20 minutes' time they're going to be one of your favourites too. So for the first time tonight, with real love in your hearts, everybody, let's just get that applause going, just like we did for Johnny Wilkins. Let's start the volume.